When is the perfect time to call my ex? If you have broken up with your boyfriend or girlfriend and still hold special feelings for the person, perhaps one of the many questions which occupy your mind is, when should I call my ex? Before anything else, you have to keep in mind that to repeatedly call an ex does not work efficiently. Rather, it will only cause him or her to steer farther away from you. Calling an ex-lover, especially under an urgent mode, will make him or her freak out. Your ex may be avoiding possible conflict to arise, so with your persistent calls, you are only decreasing any chance you have of talking to him or her. In order for you to accept things as they come, it is highly important to remember that he or she is already your ex. Henceforth, you certainly have no control when or how your ex-partner will call you. It helps to use certain psychological strategies that will surely make him or her come to see you in case you are not able to answer your phone when he or she calls back. In the succeeding paragraphs, you will come across several valuable ideas to consider each time the thought of calling an ex will come to your attention. Start with why. To start with, you must know the reason why you still want to talk to your ex. Why do you really want to give him or her a call? Ascertain you have good intentions before you start dialing his or her number. Never call on an impulse. Call with a purpose to show him or her that you take control of your being and that you are thoughtful and considerate. Again, do not call an ex again and again, particularly if he or she does not pick up the phone and answer. If your calls are not answered, this may be due to a number of things. Let a day pass, even 2 days allowance, and wait if your ex will call back. However, if he or she does not return your calls, maybe you want to reconsider your intentions and leave things as they are. On the other hand, if your calls are answered, make sure to keep your conversation light. The last thing you want is to fight on the phone, or have your ex hang up on you. Therefore, keep an easy flow of communication. If there is a very important matter to be discussed, agree to talk about it personally and see each other in person. Be real also. Do not hesitate or be ashamed to show that you still care for him or her. Be genuinely interested on how your ex has been doing lately. Anyone, not necessarily an ex, will be flattered and will appreciate it if he or she knows that you sincerely care. And so, throw questions which you think your ex likes to answer. Pretty soon, you will find yourself exchanging a fun and lovely conversation with your ex. It is not just about when to call, but knowing why the need to do so as well. Relationships have varied ways and reasons for ending. Fortunately, not all breakups are permanent. And if after all that had happened, you still want your ex back, just remember not to call your ex without giving serious thought on the matter, if you do want something good to happen after. The next time you are confused with when to call your ex, bear these tips in mind before you find the courage to pick up the phone and dial your ex's number. Otherwise, you will blow your chance to have a sweeter second time around. The right time. So, when should you call your ex? Call when things are pretty clear to you. That is, when you already have the answers as to why you still want to communicate, as well as the things you want to say. Be prepared though for anything to happen as a result. Do not expect for marvelous outcome so that you will not be greatly hurt and be disappointed just in case. Rather, focus on getting your message across and let things work on its own.